Hello class. So I just wanted to real quick go through and break down a research article. So usually what you'll see is an abstract. The abstract is a real quick summary of the study. Then usually after that is the introduction and literature review. It'll go through and tell you about the research that has been done on that topic already. For the purposes of our paper, I don't really need to know about all that back research, okay? What I am interested in is the method, the participants. So then you get to the methods section, and it's going to break down who was in the study and how they did it. So the participants is who was in the study. The procedure is how did they do the study? How did they measure the variables? What type of questions did they ask, or how did they set up the experiment? So the procedures, you'll put that into your own words. You'll read through it and then put it into your own words. Then the results section will tell you what they ended up finding out. Usually there's a lot of numbers in this section, and I don't need to know all that statistics and all that for the purposes of this paper. I need to know the general, what they found out. Did their hypothesis get supported or not? And then the discussions section will talk about what they found out, how that information can be applied to the field, and were there any limitations or weaknesses to the study. And I ask about the limitations and weaknesses in the paper. I ask you to talk about that. So I'm going to go down and just look through that discussion and see if I can see anything about any limitations. All right, it says the present study has some weaknesses, and it goes along and talks about the weaknesses or the limitations of the study. So you will make sure to include that in your paper. So on Blackboard is a real quick example of how you're supposed to word the paper. This is not an APA format in that it's the wrong font, it's not double spaced and so on, and you will need to elaborate more than I have. But if you want to see how it should be worded, check out this example. See how when I refer to the papers, I'm using the person's last name. See where the commas go and the ands and all that. So this at least gives you an idea of some of the words that are needed and what I'm looking for. And then also make sure to check out the rubric and go through and just check mark, make sure that you got everything that is asked for. All right.